Live your passion.
You can be anything you want. You can achieve it if you just believe. Take you to a place you can be yourself. Live your passion. Live your passion.
Web designers plan, create and code internet sites and web pages, combining text with sounds, pictures, graphics and video clips. Responsible for creating the website's design and layout, they either work on brand new websites or update already existing ones. Meet Alfonso Nakale, an accomplished web designer employed by advertising agency O&O Brand X. This is his story. A product of Kadetura's Moses Garwe Primary and Dr. Hage Geinkup Secondary, Alfonso Nakale had two main interests: computers and drawing.
Back then, which was back in high school, so I was always a visual arts student. Started drawing at a young age, and then from there on I enrolled into College of the Arts. So just to get my visual arts, on point and so. But then over the years, I then decided to venture more into still arts, but more focused on the digital programs and so forth.
Growing up with Alfonso, he was a very quiet young man. Mostly you find him during weekends sitting in front of his PC or doing some drawings. He loved art. So most of the time he comes, shows us a picture. No, mom, check, I've drawn an elephant, or some faces that he sees on TV, then he draws something like that. So he has that passion of art and computers and all that.
Aware of his childhood ambition to qualify as an architect, Alfonso's mother and sister were somewhat surprised when he opted to enroll at the International University of Management for a financial management degree instead. Much to their relief, Alfonso, or Hanzo, or Guashe as they call him, has found his way back to his passion. And in his current capacity, he seems to have struck the perfect balance, merging his innate creativity with his digital savvy.
After that specific degree, I then enrolled for a degree, a Bachelor of Marketing from University of Science and Technology, NUST. From there I did short courses. I have a short course which is Web and Graphic Design from Center of Enterprise Development, which is part of NUST. And currently I am doing a certificate in Advanced Web Technologies, which is also at NUST.
Alfonso's work at O&O Brand X requires of him to maintain the websites of corporate clients. He is also responsible for the website's performance and capacity. And Fonzie, as his colleagues call him, knows how to maintain those sites assigned to him. They are engaging, easy to navigate, fast, and handle traffic well.
So the user interface is basically your design element, or the design elements on the website, which is the landing page. So your UI would then be the logo, the background image, and then the buttons and so forth. So your UX then informs how all this section makes the user's ability to go through the website easier. So it's how the buttons are laid out on the website, is the color of the elements on the website, as well as how the different sections are placed on the website. So for example, you would have here you would say that the navigation of the website, you would always want it to be at the top, clear and precise to what exactly you want to say. And then you would have your header section here, which in our case it says Live Your Passion, and a brief description of what Live Your Passion is about. And then just right below that, it can then give another section where it gives more information, but then still requires the user to navigate to the About Us page.
HTML or Hypertext Markup Language and CSS or Cascading Style Sheets are two of the core technologies for building web pages. HTML is the language for describing the structure of web pages, whereas CSS is the language for describing presentation, including colors, layout, and fonts. For Alfonso, HTML and CSS are his bread and butter. It's like pimping out a sports car.
HTML, to put it in simple terms, HTML would be then, if I was to compare it to a car, HTML would be the body or the structure without any of the fancy rims, the fancy colors and stuff. So it's just that shell. You know, when they manufacture cars, the cars move through an assembly line, and then through that assembly line, that's where they put on all these things that make the car unique to its brand. So with HTML, basically that's the structure, just a panel. And then CSS is the styling, where it gives the car the unique looks that it has. Yeah, so the rims and so forth.
Essentially, websites are about online presence, information sharing, and communicating brand value proposition. Alfonso works as part of a bigger creative team, where the websites he develops and maintains make up but a single marketing platform for the corporate brands Brand X as an advertising agency supports.
Alfonso plays a very important role. We find that our clients want more than just a logo. It's really important that Brand X can offer a holistic offering for all of their clients. So if we find it's more and more important for clients to actually have a brand presence, and obviously a website is a perfect place to create that. So Alfonso plays a very important role in our company. Yeah.
We like to call the website the consolidation. That's why we call it the home of the brand online, because then that's where everything is kind of consolidated. Anything, if you've had an advert, if you've seen a social media post, if you've seen anything, that should translate to what is visible and seen on the website.
Obviously, we all work really, really closely together. So there's the designers that work with Alfonso. We help. Alfonso works on the sitemap and actually user experience for the website. And then with the creative team and their input, we create something together.
Digital communication is a fast evolving space. Alfonso makes sure he stays on top of his game, keeping pace with new channels and tactics. However, he also understands that it is not necessary to hop on every single trend, but to apply what is appropriate for the websites he maintains. At the end of the day, it is about staying innovative and creative in a fit-for-purpose way.
With website design, you have to think about the user, the end user, at the end of the whole process. So you're looking to really understanding what the needs are of the site. So with the market and or the landscape changing in terms of digital, you constantly needed to learn newer trends and newer skills.
I think it has to be, first and foremost, it has to be a conversation about what it is that the consumer needs. So it's not about what we want to do or what we want to put out there. It literally has to be, is this the best experience that our clients and their consumers are going to get from whatever it is that we put out there?
Away from the demands of the advertising world and his part-time studies, a visit to the gym and spending time with loved ones help Alfonso to unwind.
Most of my time away from the books or away from work is based on me going to the gym. So I'm more of a fitness fanatic. So something that I've picked up over the years. And it keeps me occupied and healthy at the same time. Exercise helps, especially with your mindset. It calms you down. Coming from work and you're a bit stressed, you go into the gym. It's you are free. You are being yourself basically, and you're relieving all that workload that you had during the day.
One of the childhood memories I could remember was Alfonso was going for a school trip. I think it was to the coast. And my mom prepared him very well. He gave him a camera to take pictures and all that. Coming back home, my mom is going through the pictures and we couldn't see Alfonso. Anyway, he took pictures of the friends, but he was nowhere to be seen in the pictures. So yeah, that was really funny for us, for the whole family.
Alfonso Nakale, confident but determined, talented but humble. His story teaches us the value of passion in what we do and above all, confidence in ourselves. That confidence and attitude are equally as important as ability and talent.
So he's come far and I'm really proud of him. The person that he has become to grow up to be, and he has excelled very well in his career. And yeah, I guess my late mom will really be proud of him.
Like Alfonso, you too can live your passion and excel as a web developer.
We've really found that Namibia has a shortage of web designers. We've battled to find the right person for the job, and Alfonso has been like a little diamond in the rough here. So we really, I think the way the world is moving and the way that our brands, what the more they require, we need people that are more technically savvy and can create those experiences for our clients.
This insert is brought to you by the Namibia Training Authority as part of its Live Your Passion advocacy campaign to create awareness amongst young Namibians about technical and vocational careers. Join us again next week for another inspiring episode.